Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Get wet and jump in the water with us today. Get your boat sold with us today. Or buy a boat from us today, however you want to do it. Out here in January on a very cold Wednesday morning. And actually, the reason why I wanted to get out here is the temperature is apparently supposed to drop into the 30s. So we didn't have time to come out tomorrow and clean this vessel up and give you the prettiest of pictures. But we're going to call this a preliminary walkthrough just to get things going on the site and to give you guys the gist of what we're looking at here. This is a 2000 Monterey 302 cruiser loaded to the hilt. And in fact, let me get it out of the way and we'll get to the engines. Port side 484 hours, starboard side 548. And the reason for that was simply on a long, if you guys can see that, on a long trip, the vessel lost the water pump, so the seller, brought it in on one engine for the rest of that trip. So that's going to be the discrepancy in the hours. So before everybody asks, there's your answer, so we can save ourselves a bunch of emails. Anyway, quick walkthrough on the interior cabin in this cruiser, and it is... hopefully you guys can get the gist of how big and comfortable and cushy it is. Carpet is in excellent condition, as well as the cushions. I mean, they're big, they're thick. Everything is pretty clean and pretty neat. You have very little, as you would in these vessels, especially when you take them on trips, any kind of mildew or staining in here. It is clean, it is neat. And I'm just going to let you guys see what I see. And remember, we didn't even clean this boat up. She's been sitting out here on dry stack. Last used about 60 days ago. So I want to show you what I'm looking at, especially for the people overseas and in general, to either motivate you to come get in front of the boat in person or deter you from wasting a trip. Because that's, we don't have time for that either. So we want to just give you the best look possible. Personal items at sea not included. I'm sure you guys can get your own Captain Morgan Grey Goose or 1800 coconut. But in fact, if you do want to come by and have a cocktail, if you're interested in buying a boat, I don't think anybody's going to be opposed to that. So anyway, let me just get to the crux of the matter. Here in the interior, once again, we see the carpet. You guys can see this will all break down and sleep. You got to come in with I'd probably be able to sleep at least 10 or 12 if you guys are real comfortable in this thing, especially when you get down in here where you have another berth, and it is big, it's deep, it's clean. Like I said, I didn't move items out. All the canvases are in excellent shape, as would be expected of a boat that's been taken care of this nature. And I'm just going to kind of try and just give you guys just a general walkthrough of what you would see. And I'll kind of go slower. We have the twin 5.7, 260 horsepower EFI Mercruisers on this vessel. I think we got a Pioneer HD mini tracks right there. As we can see, you got Panasonic. We might, that might be a little outdated, but you know what? It will do the trick for you, and that's an easy replacement. Samsung microwave, Black & Decker Space Maker oven. We also see here, I'm trying to get this thing closed. Hello. Oh, I got to go up. Anyway, dual burner. I'll get to that in a minute. Norcold fridge. I'm holding the video camera and the other hand, and I'm a little spastic today. So, as you guys can see, wonderful head area, macerated, plumbed, and there you go. As far as shower goes, it would be up out of your sink. You don't have, in a sense, a stand-in shower. And as we're going to exit out, we're doing this from inside out, just because that's what I decided to do today. As we kind of come up, I want to give you guys a quick look around. This is with the vessel covered. What we're going to do is I'm going to pop out onto the bow of the boat. This is actually the deck pad, the sun deck pad. And let me see if I can get out here holding this video camera without falling over. I will take the shakiness out in editing. And as you guys can see, just so you can see, this cover is in great shape, as well as the window canopies. You got a little bit of sunwear here, but that would be expected. Your Raytheon open array. Your Sirius, just so you guys can see everything that I'm looking at. Hopefully you're getting it, because I'm not really paying attention. We're gonna walk out up here. Obviously we could have gave this a quick bath, but she's an easy clean. Just so you guys can see, cleans right up, windless. I'm gonna kind of walk up out here. That's where that sun pad would go. We're gonna take a quick look, just so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back around and pop back in, hopefully, without falling over. Here we go. All right, bear with me as I hop down. Okay, now as we take a look through here, as you guys can see, now remember too, your ice maker, personal items as seen, not included. As you can see, there are items on. I didn't have time to really unload all of that off, other than neatly organize it. This is just a real solid, clean boat, basically a 500-hour vessel, and extremely well maintained and serviced here locally. We are in Hilton Head. We have a Raytheon RL70. You got your Cobra DSC for your VHF. And if you guys just kind of tool around over here and follow me, I mean, everything is just looks good. Now, as always, I recommend a survey. You know, bring a mechanic, get your vessel surveyed. Don't take my word for anything. The goal here is just to give you guys a visual presentation for the best that I could see. Your cushions, your exterior, showing no rips, no tears, not even really any sun wear on this vessel, other than just a quick little wipe with a little bit of bleach. Your carpet on your deck is also in wonderful condition, as would be expected for somebody taking care of a vessel. And what we're going to do right now is I'm going to pop this up. You guys just kind of bear with me. And there we go. Ouch! That hurt. I'm going to kind of give you guys the view of how clean and how... Now, you got a closed loop cooling system on this vessel as well. Keep that in mind. These are 260 horsepower Mercruiser 5.0-liter EFIs. Digital ignition, closed loop cooling, and you got a Kohler 5.5 kW. Let me see if I can pop on down here real quick without 5.5 kW. I mean, this thing is turnkey ready. Trying not to get hit in the head here. I want to see if I can see an hour meter on this. Yeah, let's see. Should have kind of did that ahead of time, I guess. Can't really tell. 124.4 hours on the Kohler 800 5.5 kilowatt. You guys can see everything I'm looking at. Everything's just clean and neat. Oh. I don't know how this is going to come out in video. I'm doing this on the fly. Oh, ow. Dang it. Okay. More for the blooper reels, but I'll leave that in there. I don't take it out. So just so you guys can see, you just have a clean, neat 2000 model 302 cruiser. Blah, blah, blah. My mouth is getting frozen. Cruiser. I'm going to drop this down without getting hurt. There we go. All right. And what I'm going to do now is just kind of pop out on the outside of the vessel. Nice little JL audio speakers. I bet you hear those just fine even with the vessel running. Real nice swim platform ladder. Let's just take a quick pop up here. All right, that would be our plug. See if I can get this open. There we go. Personal items I've seen not included. Shore power. I'm going to hop down for you guys. And try and go a little bit slower. There are your trim tabs. You got Bravo 3 duo props on your out drives. I think everything there looks pretty good as well, but once again, survey Definitely would make sense. And I'm not really going to be able to get down, up, down, and there. But let's just see if you guys can see. I mean, your exterior hull looks like it's in great shape. This is not bottom painted, which for some people is also a plus. And as far as I can see, it's pretty clean and neat. A bottle of on-off would clean this thing up and have it looking great. That's going to be from the wood or the forklift. Not showing any discernible stress. But once again, 2000 model, 302 Monterey. This 302 Cruiser is just, you know, I run into a lot of, you know, 98 to 2002, 2003 models, and they are just beat to heck. And this one is definitely worth your time if you're looking for this type of vessel. So hopefully that gives you guys help. I will try and get her out on the water, get her a little cleaned up for some prettier video and pictures with performance specs. But until then, Rob at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com, wishing you guys a great and safe boating day.